$1,399 for Microsoft Surface Duo. Why would anyone want last year's specs?
So Microsoft is into the foldables. Like we have seen many foldables last year. Last year it was Galaxy Z Flip from Samsung, and prior to that, year prior to that was Samsung Galaxy Fold. It was like a pretty big phone converting into a tablet. So I'm kind of spectacles when it comes to foldables. Like people who need them would actually need them. Like it's good to have a whole 16 or like 11 or 20, 15-inch tablet being able to carry in your pocket. So that's a pretty sick piece of technology. When it comes to Microsoft Surface Duo, it is priced around $1,400, and when it converts to INR, it's like 1 lakh 5,000. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely. 1,04,000.
Yeah. So and they are giving the last year specs. So the specs are, yeah. Surface Duo is powered by Snapdragon 855 processor, paired with 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. Snapdragon 855 processor was a 2019 processor, and where if you see the Galaxy Fold 2, which is launched right now with the Note 20 Ultra, it is having a 865 plus processor, which is a flagship 5G processor, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, so considering the last year specs, I think at this price, that is $400, that's a pretty big price. And compared to the Galaxy Fold 2, Galaxy Fold 2 is priced around $1,500 or $1,600. So these are high, like ultra premium price when it comes to smartphones. Yeah, ultra premium, and people who buy them would should get the best specs that are available at that price, so there shouldn't be any compromises. And Microsoft Surface Duo, I think they are going to the direction of like giving a total Microsoft experience, Windows experience into a tablet, like they did with their Microsoft Surface laptops and Surface tablets. And Surface Duo is like a foldable tablet, a foldable laptop in your pocket. So yeah, so foldables are being used. People are using. I did have my hands on the Galaxy Fold that was launched in 2019, and that had a pretty big. That was a pretty big mess up by Samsung. Most of the screens were not work functional. So yeah. So if Microsoft is giving a Windows experience at this price, like a foldable device in your hand at $1,400, they should probably give the best specs. 855 is not like, it's like nitpicking. Like there's not a big performance gap between them, but it comes down to 5G or 4G, and it 865 plus does support 5G, and so considering the competition which in foldables right now is Galaxy Fold 2 to the uh, and also the Razer flip phone. It's not a tablet, but it's a phone that is also priced around for 1,14,000 in India. And when we take this consider the specs, same case as the Microsoft Surface Duo. The Razer phone has Snapdragon 730 or 720 if I'm not wrong, and it's a pretty mediocre, like a mid-range processor in that phone, and considering the price. But like it comes down, so like the first foldable phone, almost it was the first foldable phone before the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. So I think Moto fans would purchase that, even if it is giving a medium processor, like the mid-range processor. And so yeah, I don't think anyone would be playing any games or doing any high range tasks on a foldable phone. So yeah, so the usage is totally different. Like people who purchase foldable phones would want a really compact device in their pocket. Would not be like, they do not like heavy or big phones into their pocket. Yeah, hefty devices into their pocket. So that's the main reason people would buy them. And also living with technology, tech lovers who like purchasing new things. So those are the two markets these foldables have.
But personally, my I think for a price like 1,04,000 in India, I would want the latest specs in a device. If I'm purchasing any device, be it a foldable phone or a normal phone, if I am purchasing, if I am purchasing a huge price, right? 1 lakh is a huge price in India, and if you're paying that for a foldable phone, I would absolutely want the latest specs in that device. Why would I purchase last year's specs? Be it a minimal difference, okay? Be it the performance difference, or be it minimal any difference. But if I'm paying that huge price, why I would absolutely want the latest the latest specs in that device, in that particular device. If you consider all of the other smartphones, not foldable phones, but the other smartphones, the Android, the OnePlus 8, probably not that costly, but like in that range, the iPhone 11 Pro, all those have the latest specifications, all those have the latest versions of the components that are put in at that price range, right? So if I'm buying, if personally, for me as a buyer, if I'm buying a smartphone, a foldable phone, probably I would, be it whatever purpose be it, but if I'm buying that at that price, I would absolutely want, as a all the latest specifications as a user.
So they could do one thing like considering that it has a last year's processor, it seems that Microsoft has been working on it since last year. It seems like they have manufactured products that last year, so and they are planning to sell it this year. So maybe they could lower the price instead of $1,400. They and yeah, so people would so like people who are into foldables would consider buying the Microsoft Fold instead of the Galaxy Fold 2, which is priced at $1,500 or $1,600. So if they're priced at
Yeah.
below $1,000 or around $1,000, so that could be a steal deal. Like people would why would people spend more $500 just for some little spec improvements? So that can be one
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, if they price it around 800 to $900, probably around 70-80 thousand rupees, that then
Yeah,
then people are absolutely taking it into consideration, right?
right.